on game number 2 on Lost Temple. Like we said last game, EG.LzGaMeR has shown that he's a really big fan of Thors ever since the start of the beta, and now we're on Lost Temple. So Slush has got to be thinking in the back of his head, Thor drop. And you know, this is something that EG.LzGaMeR could use to his advantage, because, oh god, we got the worst spawns possible for Slush. This is going to be really tough for him. We do see that he's going to be the orange Zerg at the 9 o'clock position. EG.LzGaMeR is going to be the purple Terran at 12. You know, close ground spawns here on Lost Temple. Terran versus Zerg. This is going to be the fastest possible places for him to get a drop up onto this cliff. But the fact that it's EG.LzGaMeR and he loves Thors, these means it's going to be, Slush is going to have to blind prepare for it. And if EG.LzGaMeR does something completely different, he'll probably still be ahead, because in these spawns, if you don't prepare for it and they do it, you lose. If you prepare for it and they don't do it, and you don't adjust fast enough, you lose. So this is just really, really hard on Slush. We're going to have to see how he reacts. This is really going to come down to the scouting ability of Slush. And we saw him actually doing pretty well with his scouting last game, so this might not work out too bad for him, but this is going to be a really good opportunity for EG.LzGaMeR to even out this series.
LZ, knowing his timing, he actually pulled an SCV off to the right side of the base there to scout if an Overlord actually passed through. So this SCV is going to reach the Zerg player on the first try, not even having to check the 6 o'clock expansion. So very, very smooth, because had it been 2 o'clock, he would have absolutely caught an Overlord right there. So I like that from LZ. Just little nuances from the top level players that you never get to see in my games or anything in the diamond level, unfortunately. Slush is going to open pool, so a lot safer here, knowing that it is, of course, close distance, as you mentioned there. So pool opening for Slush, much safer, of course. Barracks on the high ground for Gamer, or EG.LzGaMeR, of course, and he's going to probably complete a wall in there. And so he's going to want to deny any sort of extra Ling harassment here. Quicker gas this time for LZ. He's going to be really quick onto his orbital. And same thing for Slush. Nothing too out of the ordinary. I'm guessing Slush is going to throw down a hatch, though. Maybe 18 or so?
Yeah, you know, he's going for this pool first strategy. You have to be really careful about your hatchery timings here on this map. You can't really hatch first in these spawns on Lost Temple versus a Terran. It just doesn't work. You can see that Slush is still moving this drone around in the main. Took a long time for EG.LzGaMeR to kill this. And he does actually manage to ninja it into an extractor. So he's keeping this drone alive for a really long time. And, you know, like I was saying, he really needed to get some good scouting going on in this game. But if we look over here, we've got, I guess that qualifies as a Maka Rax over here in the gold expansion with the second barracks. It's not quite the natural, but there goes the second barracks at the top. EG.LzGaMeR, you know, is going for something completely different. You know, 3 racks here on Lost Temple. His opponent is most likely preparing for Thors.
The problem is Slush is on doing a 1 base roach.
Yeah,
and it's gonna directly counter this high ground play from EG.LzGaMeR. This high ground is useless. Getting Marauders up there is completely useless. These roaches are gonna bust his front. There's no tech lab at the front. Gas was denied a little bit, so he's gonna build blindly into this one again. 3 roaches out.
He's actually going for a ghost.
Yeah, did that? What? Yeah, there's a Ghost Academy there in the northeast.
Yeah, he's making a ghost on the high ground. Does he have a factory?
He's trying to.
Is he going to go for a blind nuke?
Oh,
no,
he's going to try to blind nuke. Oh, poor LZ.
That would have been really bad if that's actually what he's going for. But he is actually making a ghost on the high ground, which.
Hatchery started, but no, these 7 roaches right now are going to just smash EG.LzGaMeR, unfortunately. Roaches reached the SCV. SCV knows roaches are out. Factory started, trying to wall that in. Good job, EG.LzGaMeR, that he's going to be able to wall that in. Marines can hit roaches without being hit by roaches. You have to be very, very careful in the distance there. Bunker is very close to the ramp. These 7 roaches are going to do significant damage even before that ghost does anything. Although he did scout the high ground. Slush just moving the Overlord back. Scouted out the high ground there. The ghost will remain there for another nuking day, but these roaches are at the front of EG.LzGaMeR right now.
Yeah, he's going to try and bust open this wall. Factory is just not finishing because he did manage to snipe
Yeah.
the SCV on that. So if he was going for a nuke, this is going to be quite a bit delayed. No way that's quite going to happen. Would have been really interesting to see. Slush did actually cancel his hatchery when he saw that ghost up there. So wasn't even going to make himself vulnerable to that. Instead, is going for a lair and moved his expansion down to 6 o'clock location. Roaches are doing quite a bit of damage. Killing any workers that do have to come and repair, as he is having to repair these buildings because they're getting quite low. Slush could be focusing this factory, seeing as you cannot actually repair a building that's repairing. And EG.LzGaMeR adjusts by moving his own barracks over the factory, so it's tough to focus fire. Like, holy crap, are you serious? Did he actually just do that? He will be able to snipe the bunker, but, I mean, look at that. The one building that's the most vulnerable, he has a building floating over it, so it's hard to focus fire. That's actually pretty sick. But really Slush is still doing a lot of damage with these roaches, really delaying EG.LzGaMeR while his expansion builds out down there at the 6 o'clock location.
Yeah, 23 food to 51 food. The barracks is down on the side. The roaches are able to get in a bigger wall is being created by EG.GaMeR. The wall is just going to keep getting bigger and bigger until there's no more room for the wall. Only 2 Marines left. 3 Marines out. No, 3 will get to the bunker. That bunker is in terrible position to protect his worker line. I think LZ is going to be done here as the wall has been cracked open. He's not going to be able to reinforce the wall. Roaches are uncontested right now in his base. Even if those Marines come out, there's nothing he can do. Shame bunkers can't build 2 seconds faster. EG.LzGaMeR says GG, and Slush will take this set 2-0.
Yeah, really well played by Slush. I wish I did GG.